Worship for many religions and faiths, well, does involve a lot of physical contact. If a solution is to be found, it has to be one that addresses the glaring risks. And we have our Oko Kusa, who's now joining us live for more details. Oko?
Well, Zainab, of course, the way worship is conducted across all religions and faiths in this country provides for a lot of physical contact between the masses and the clergy. And therefore, if a solution is to be found, then that solution must be one that addresses the glaring risks. Take a look. Kenyans are largely known to be religious people, and this cuts across different faiths. To many, places of worship are a second home, and the congregation is a close family. And very few activities in and around these spaces can be carried out without some form of contact.
A society without going to the house of worship is a society without God, and a country without God will collapse.
But there is a much bigger worry: the dangers that lurk inside houses of worship. Close embracing, friendly hugs, kisses on the cheek, and hand-holding are common habits among the congregants. Habits that have now been forbidden due to the risk they present in spreading virus particles. When it comes to offering and tithing, every pair of hands, regardless of where they have been or what they may have touched, dips into one basket. If a single one should have the virus, then this is a fast way to spread it. And such activities as the Eucharist among Catholic faithfuls, in which the priest directly serves the symbolic bread and wine, also pose certain risks. But men of the cloth say these risks are not unique to places of worship.
If you walk into any supermarket in the country today, people flows in and nobody guides them how they are interacting or mingling inside the supermarket. People are allowed to travel in matatus, in buses. Now, why is church being picked to be a place where people will die en masse if it is opened?
Fully aware of the risks, Archbishop Koyo is still pushing for reopening of places of worship, and he has solutions.
Encouraging our congregants to avoid handshake and hugs. 2, observing physical distance of 1.5 meters and regulating the attendance.
Besides putting in place strict guidelines for accessing places of worship, Koyo and many of his kind believe that the higher power humans pray to has the ability to keep his people safe.
God we serve is a creator of everything that exists in the universe. He is mighty, a healer, and a restorer. He is full of mercy and grace. Therefore, we cannot lock him out in this pandemic period.
A recent InfoTrack survey says Nyanza region ranks highest among those urging that we keep places of worship closed until it is safe to congregate. But the question is whether a favorable solution can be found, one that averts the risks and allows for Holy Communion.